product reviews, travel, and more on Tilted Tripod Media. Click that subscribe button and welcome to the future of video. And smash the bell icon to be notified about weekly videos. Welcome to another episode of Urbex and the Beaver Valley Mall. This is a really cool mall and I was super excited to visit it. I never expected to see all of the original fountains still running and in perfect condition. I remember growing up in the Detroit area and a lot of the malls that are now gone, they always had really cool fountains in them. So it was really great to see that. So I believe this used to be the Macy's building. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone down in the comments section will correct me on that. Just let me know what this used to be if I'm wrong. Very odd looking store. I've never seen a department store that looks quite like this one. This chandelier in the Boscovs was absolutely amazing, and if I ever go back, I will definitely be taking a closer look at that. The Beaver Valley Mall opened in 1970 as a regional shopping mall located in Center Township, Pennsylvania. Now, I did find some sources that said it's located in Monaca, Pennsylvania, and others said it's located in Beaver, Pennsylvania. But it's anchored by a Boscov's, Dick's Sporting Goods, J.C. Penney, and a Rural King. The mall currently offers more than 70 stores and services and also contains a very large U-Haul showroom and storage center located in the former Macy's. The Beaver Valley Mall currently has a total retail floor space of 1,153 square feet and is currently owned by the Namdar Realty Group. When the mall opened in 1970, it had the Joseph Horn Company, Gimbels, and Sears as the original anchors. So this was a really cool salon. I don't think I've ever seen one quite this big inside of a mall. I really liked the design of it, how they have the headhunter sign and then below it the theater marquees, and I like how they put all of the pictures of the different hairstyles in them instead of movie posters. So I visited around Christmas time and they did a really great job of decorating this place. You can see they still take some pride in this mall. This is their Christmas display right next to the food court. I really liked how they had this train that went around it for the little ones to ride on. So this is the main fountain in the center of the mall, and it is absolutely amazing. The moment that you approach it, you are transported back to another time. It's so tranquil and amazing. I absolutely loved just kind of sitting there and soaking it all in. So this is something you don't often get to hear or see anymore. It's definitely very special, so I'm going to let you take a listen. I got a real enjoyment out of sitting on the bench, relaxing, watching the fountain and the people pass by, and just being transported back into a simpler time. The same year that the mall opened, the entire Gimbels chain was purchased by the tobacco conglomerate Beatus. Then again, in 1986, after years of declining sales, Beatus announced that the Gimbels was on the block. Unable to find a buyer for the entire chain, Beatus closed down the entire Gimbels Pittsburgh division. Shortly after, a brand new Kaufmann's would move into the Gimbels location, and this would cause the nearby Kaufmann's location in Rochester, Pennsylvania to close. I couldn't really exactly find any information on when the May Company moved in, but apparently they at one point or another owned the mall and had a May department store. Somewhere around 2006 or shortly after, the May Company was purchased by Cincinnati-based company Federated Department Stores, and the location was renamed to Macy's. The Joseph Horn Company, owned and operated by the New York City-based Associated Dry Goods Corporation, operated in the Beaver Valley Mall until 1995. In October 1986, the May Department Store Company merged with the Associated Dry Goods Corporation, and May promptly sold the Joseph Horn Company to a group of local investors. In 1995, Federated Department Store acquired Horn's and renamed all the former locations under its own Lazarus regional nameplate. In 1998, after operating a few years as Lazarus, Federated closed several locations, including the Beaver Valley Mall location. This location was acquired by and reopened as Boscov's. JCPenney became the fourth anchor in 1998, with the new location being built right in front of the food court. JCPenney had moved out there from the Northern Lights Shopping Center in nearby Economy due to Beaver County being depressed and frequent flooding that would not be addressed by the property owners. Dick's Sporting Goods became the fifth anchor in 2007. The store was built in between JCPenney and Boscov's. In June 2016, the Sears store at Beaver Valley Mall closed, and Macy's closed March 26, 2017. In December of 2017, Rural King announced they would become the new anchor store, taking the place of the then-closed Sears. On March 25, 2018, Rural King held a grand opening for its Beaver Valley Mall store. Youll purchased the former Macy's location in January of 2018 and now operates a storage and showroom within the former location. The Beaver Valley Mall was the scene of the largest hepatitis A outbreak in U.S. history, when 660 people contracted the virus and 4 people died after eating at the Chi-Chi's Mexican restaurant during the month of October and November in 2003. After a long investigation, it was discovered that scallions imported from Mexico were the cause of the outbreak. The outbreak did not affect restaurants that were outparcels on the mall property, but did affect the food court tenants for a period of time. This Boscov sign here is super cool, super vintage. I love the fluorescent glow and the mirrored finish. I was a little bummed that this arcade wasn't open at the time that I came here, but I did kind of come late in the evening, so it may have closed early. Maybe if I get a chance to go back, it'll be open. I really wanted to see what this Sega racing car game was. I don't know if it was a Safari game or whatnot, but it looked very cool. I was super intrigued. Gotta love some premium Danbell Mall plants, and it even comes with a relaxing fountain. How fitting that it's in front of the Rural King. Well, this has been another episode of Urbex. I want to thank everyone for watching. Please head on over to my Patreon account, become a member, and support this channel so I can continue doing awesome videos like this. Please hit the subscribe button, give it a big fat thumbs up, and hit the bell icon so you can get notified about future upcoming videos. Thank you, and I will see you again in the next video.